Hello, everybody, and welcome to our IWC Radio Wrestle Dream review show and our WWE Fastlane. Come on, change the slide. There it is, Fastlane preview show. I'm Smoot along with Chucks and Will. How you guys doing?
Yeah, pretty good.
Not too bad.
All right, good to hear. Hold on, let me do one little thing here. Hold on, it's been a while.
Oh, no.
It's been a while.
Oh,
Hey.
nice.
That seemed rather gentle.
Yeah, it was a subtle one. What have you got there?
It's the Mountain Dew Voodoo flavor for this year.
Oh,
It's the mystery flavor.
the mystery Halloween flavor.
Yeah, they've already revealed what the thing is, so I don't think it's too much of a spoiler. But
Is it pumpkin?
no,
What else is Halloween? Toffee apple.
it is a semi-popular candy.
Was not candy corn then. Everyone hates candy corn.
That was the second year, I believe.
Semi-popular.
Mm-hmm.
I can only think of ones that are actually popular or ones that just really aren't popular at all.
Is it a brand or?
Yeah, it's actually a brand collab this year. Yeah. The other years,
Fruit, right?
Reese's?
no, God no.
They seem to be
It's
everywhere.
not chocolate, thank God.
They are everywhere. Can't be chocolate. It'd have to be something kind of fruity like Skittles.
That was the first year, and it
Oh,
was
God damn it! Why am I guessing?
it was really
other
good.
Years?
Well, unofficially it was Skittles. They were like, it's a fruit candy flavor, but you could taste it was Skittles, basically.
Peeps, whatever the hell Peeps are.
Oh God, no. Oh,
No, I've got nothing. Butterfinger. Is it a Butterfinger?
no. Now you have me worried for next year if they dabble with chocolate.
Yeah, they can't do chocolate.
That's no. It's cherry Airheads.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't have got that.
I was thinking Airhead, but I couldn't think of the name. Yeah.
Should have said it, yeah. Because like I had it and I was like, oh, this tastes like a gummy or a taffy of some sort. And then apparently it was revealed on Twitter like a while ago that they partnered with the Airheads people, and there you go. I was like, oh, okay. And the thing that kind of disappoints me a little bit is like they already have like a cherry flavor Mountain Dew, Code Red, and that I think is more pronounced than the cherry flavor in the Voodoo flavor to me. That's my only gripe. So
We don't
Anyhow.
get any kind of interesting things like that, do we?
No, we're not allowed to have
Don't
fun
do
over
anything.
here.
Yeah.
you can't have sugar apparently. Yeah.
Well, no, we can. It's not allowed.
Real quick, let's get into the collision card here, right here, because we're currently under 2 minutes from the show starting here, and it's a special start time because they're trying to not directly compete with Fastlane, and I don't know. It's kind of like when AEW would counterbook like what was it, college football or like the Final Four for like a pay-per-view. It just seems a little silly to do. But here you have tonight's card. Adam Copeland's going to be on it, and I'm guessing he's going to be responding to Christian Cage, as noted here, who told him to go fuck himself at the end of Dynamite. Tony Storm, Kiera Hogan, Eddie Kingston, Commander, the Tag Team Championship, FTR, against Ricky Starks, Big Bill, and Bryan Danielson against Kyle Fletcher. So, there you go. Any thoughts? All this is happening at the same time of this broadcast?
They all look fairly one-sided to me. I think I could predict 100% on that. Champions retain. Danielson beats Fletcher and is there a title on that one? Tony Storm? Tony Storm's winning anyway.
Okay. Alright, fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't even see... Oh, jeez. There you go. There's the card. I forgot to show that. Anyway. There we go. Moving on. Should we get into the prediction game?
Yes. Which
Okay.
one are we doing first? Are we doing last week and then finish
Let's
up, or is the...
do the
if
one
you're still
last
an hour
week.
away, we'll be alright.
Yeah, let's do the one last week. And
Chronologically, is weird.
yes,
Yes.
as Chucks always likes to point out, chronologically. So
I must admit, before we get started, I've not seen this. I know roughly what happened, but I haven't seen the event.
gotcha.
So I'm going in blind.
Okay.
It was a long one.
Oh, yeah. Jesus, yeah, it was. With the presser, like the presser didn't end until like around, I think like 1 or 2 a.m. or something crazy like that.
Yeah, because I woke up on Monday morning. I was up quite early for work on Monday morning.
Mm-hmm.
Would have been around 6:30 a.m. our time.
It's
Jesus.
still going on.
And because I checked, because I seen the Edge news, sorry, Adam Copeland news, and so when I checked it, I was watching that video on YouTube, and I seen the AEW account was still live,
Yeah.
and I clicked on that, and it was still, he was still going with the press conference, 6:30 a.m.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not staying up for that. Will, did you predict there was 2 matches added? And I can't find a tweet with your predictions for them.
Possibly didn't, but I don't know who.
It was me.
So should we do it now?
Do we trust this?
Literally,
I mean, we did.
know that happened on the show was Edge turned up. That's it.
We did it for Beans, technically.
We did, yeah.
Who still hasn't gotten his predictions in.
Josh Barnett showed up. He challenged Claudio Castagnoli.
I'll go Claudio.
Alright. Well, that's a long name to write. Okay. Then there was an 8-man tag with a bunch of jabronis in it. Shane
That's
Taylor
right,
Promotions.
I did see the tweet on this. I just didn't have time to see the tweet. Go on. Sorry, who was in it?
So it's a mixed tag for some reason.
Yeah.
With Lee Moriarty and Shane Taylor teaming with Diamante and Mercedes Martinez against Billy Starks, Athena, Keith Lee, and Satoshi Kojima.
The other team that isn't involving Keith Lee.
The other one, Shane Taylor Promotions, you think?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. They lost. So that was the opener on the pre-show. Keith Lee beat his old tag partner Shane Taylor and all of the other guys. I think it was Athena that got the pinfall.
And who did he picked Claudia, right?
Yeah.
Well, just now.
Yeah.
And
Bad, okay.
I could have cheated there and got 2 points. You wouldn't know.
Yeah, you cost yourself a point there by being too honest. Yeah, it was an 8-man tag. It wasn't very long. It happened, and yeah, and it finished. So Keith Lee's team, as predicted by the rest of us, purely because of Keith Lee, I think, he's the closest thing to a winner.
See, I didn't think he was winning lately. I thought he was a bit of a jobber these days. So.
He's not done a whole lot, but
That's what I was thinking.
I don't know if he's losing. Just kind of not featured. Anyway.
Ever since his dad come back.
That guy's gone away again. It's just young Keith Lee now.
Yeah.
Keith Lee Jr. is back.
Bring his dad back. Start winning again.
And then Claudio beat Josh Barnett.
Oh, he did win? Okay.
He did,
Cool.
so you got a point there. We all did. And this was the first of quite a few very wrestling-y matches. These guys were both on their ground game, lots of submissions and stuff, all grapple action, and it was really good. It's different.
Cool.
And afterwards, Josh Barnett gave. Are we using that phrase again? He gave Claudio his flowers. Is that say that?
That's what the internet says these days,
Yeah. Well, there were flowers everywhere. These guys, and he kind of hinted that it's not over, but in a friendly way. They might do this again at some point. Less friendly was Luchasaurus. He just beat Nick Wayne.
that match I didn't see, but yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Was Christian out there?
No.
Oh,
No, it's
interesting.
just no Christian, no Darby, just these two. And yeah, Luchasaurus beat him in 5 minutes. It was pretty straightforward. Points for everyone, and even more points racked up by the Acclaimed retaining their trios titles over TMDK, which again was exactly the match you would expect. 6-man tag with the Acclaimed. Some scissoring.
Did we get Bean's predictions, by the way?
No.
We did.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Oh.
You didn't see them?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, we can't see the card, by the way.
I know. I'm making some adjustments here. Hold on.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. I'll get back on my block.
I'll dig up Beans' predictions here. There they are. Sending their way over to you. Yeah, so that was the pre-show. It was a pre-show. The main show opened up with the Righteous challenging a lonely MJF for the ROH tag titles, and MJF broke their streak. That's it. The Righteous, they lost their match. MJF hit him with a kangaroo kick and the Heat Seeker, and it was done. 2-on-1.
Okay.
So much for them.
That I saw. Yeah. I'd like the Righteous. I think the match would have been a little bit better if it wasn't Adam Cole getting hurt, you know?
Yeah. That's definitely true. But he jumped off a stage and broke his ankle.
Is that what he's done now? Is that was his ankle?
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently he actually broke his ankle on that landing. Yeah. It's totally pointless too. It's not even like he did it in a match. He just did a run in and jumped off of something too
Oh
high.
my god.
That's it. Now he's out for a while. Sucks. So I think points all round for MJF's win. Then the second of many very grappling oriented matches, Eddie Kingston beat Katsuyori Shibata for the to retain the ROH World Title and NJPW Strong Openweight title. He keeps both his belts. And again, there was a lot of groundwork, very different than what we usually see, and it was really good.
Okay. Here. Sorry. Let me get this on the screen there for a second. I don't have... Will did the graphics as usual, but I'm trying to, like, edit on the fly a little bit here. So, we'll get to that in a sec.
Nice.
We had extra matches. I'd have put them on there.
I know. Because you mentioned that you fell asleep and all that, and I was like, oh shit, let me try to at least update the graphics here a little bit. Here, there we go, so we can follow along. Yeah, I was kind of surprised the MJF match wasn't on, like, the pre-show. You know, it got bumped because it was like. To me, it just didn't seem like that competitive of a match. But I guess there was the allure of like, well, can he survive 2-on-1? So.
Yeah. He was always going to survive the 2-on-1.
That's true.
Yeah. They'll have their day, the righteous, maybe.
What have you seen them? They seem like a good team.
Yeah, they're alright. I just can't get past the whole Bray Wyatt deal.
The very Wyatt family.
Yeah.
So Wyatt. And they have the vignettes are very Wyatt style. They got the background music, which is very Wyatt style. He's got the dreads like Wyatt. It's just, the whole thing is too close. Too close and too soon.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I suppose that's not helping, is it, being so close?
Yeah. Gotta give it a few years and then try it again. Julia Hart was on a bit of a streak as well, challenging for the TBS title, but Chris Statlander knocked her back, retained, and that is points for all of us except for Will, who thought Julia was going to continue the run, but nope, not this time.
Bold prediction, though.
It was. It was.
Will I get them points somehow?
Not like that, though.
Not like this, no.
Onto there's a 4-way tag match for number 1 contendership to the tag titles, AW tag titles. Well, not quite. With you guys all, I think, predicting Orange Cassidy and Hook to win. There was, I went with the Lucha Bros. The Guns were in there, but we were all wrong. The Young Bucks are getting another title shot.
Fuck them.
Part 4. It's coming.
Fuck them.
The Young Bucks.
I'm tired of their antics. I really am. I just. Like, I don't think anybody wants to see. Me personally, I don't want to see Bucks versus FTR for like the 4th fucking time.
I just don't know what else they can do.
Exactly. At least Orange Cassidy and Hook was a interesting choice. Lucha Bros as well. Hell, even the Guns maybe.
Maybe. No.
I don't know. Even last week, I think
that...
I said something about the Guns not being like the choice, but it's still, I don't know. I would have rather had that than the Bucks. Sorry, Will, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
It's alright. Just can we get that guy to go past on the bike again when we're talking about Fastlane?
Let's see what I can do. Then after that one, we had Swerve Strickland beating Hangman Adam Page. I don't know if that means he gets his spot or what that was all about, but big win for Swerve. And a big point for me. You all thought Adam Page was going to keep him down, but no. The new era.
Yeah. How about that? I'm glad Swerve won.
Yeah. It's different. Page isn't doing anything. Doesn't really hurt him to lose a match here. Helps Swerve.
Yeah.
It's good.
Are we wanting collision updates, or are we gonna leave?
If you want to fill in, if you want to give us details, go for it.
Let me just check something. I just caught the end of that. I want to make sure what I've seen actually happened.
You're not just making it up.
Yeah, I thought so. Ricky Starks and Big Bill are the new tag champions.
No.
Yeah,
What?
they beat FTR.
Just now?
Mhm. It looks like no, it's legit or not, but Dash looks injured.
Uh-oh.
Cash rather, sorry.
Uh-oh. Hold on.
They have to go to VAR. It'll get overturned.
That doesn't work anymore.
I'll try to get a feed up here in just a sec. But thank you for the update.
Yeah, I
Big
caught the end
update.
of it, but I didn't realise what I was saying. I don't know. Yeah, there we go. Breaking news. New tag champions in AEW.
Oh, let's see here. This is for, oh my god. Windows 11, stop it. It's a big boot.
Oh, this is it. It's a big boot.
Okay. Hold on, I'm just gonna skip ahead here a little bit.
Dax is selling the shoulder.
Yep.
Big Bill's in control here.
Tags and Ricky
Tax and
Starks.
starts. And
Wait, really?
now they've got belts. Wait, what?
Hits him with the spear.
Bill just holds him up, spear, and that's it.
One,
think,
two.
Comes over to the other side to
Cash,
face the hug
Cash
out.
got injured before that. Maybe that's why.
All right.
I don't know if it was a maybe it was a plan change or whether it was because of the injury. I don't know.
Gotta create buzz before the Fastlane pay-per-view.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, that's not. I mean, that's fine with me, man. Give Ricky Starks all the gold. Same with Big Bill. They're a pretty good act. And honestly, like after Starks kind of helped out Danielson through those matches lately. Why not give him some? Give him the titles.
Yeah,
I don't
and
think-
then that changes what we were just talking about. They'll take on these guys instead.
Yeah.
Unless they just wait until FTR wins them back.
I guess that depends how injured Wheeler is, right?
Yeah.
If he actually is hurt, then
Yambag Jones over there in the crowd.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, there you
he
go.
goes to a table.
Oh, they actually broke the table. Wow.
I don't know. It didn't look like he got injured there, though.
Golly, that's like the first
Oh,
announce
wow.
table break in AEW. At least on Collision. I know they did one on Dynamite during the pandemic era, but that was with all the fake Acer monitors and things like that. Yeah, wow. That's crazy. Congrats to them.
That'll be Big Bill's first major title, isn't it?
I think so. Something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Don't think they won it in WWE, did they?
No.
Okay.
Let's see. Championships, WWE Year-End Award for Tag Team of the Year, but nope. Appears to be his only title, except for the WUW North American Champion. Whatever that is.
Oh, that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
The world of unpredictable wrestling. First championship. That's crazy. Yeah, alright. That's a thing. So, Ricky Starks wins. Back to the pay-per-view. Ricky Starks also wins. He beats Wheeler Yuta in 10 minutes. It was a match and he got a win. That's all it needed to be. Points for everyone.
All right.
And then of all of the wrestling matches, this might have been the wrestlingiest. Bryan Danielson, Zack Sabre Jr., the dream match. The technical classic that we've been waiting for years finally happened. And I think it lived up to expectations. This was good. We were split down the middle with Smoot and Beans both predicting Danielson and me and Will for Sabre. Danielson won again.
How about it?
He's winning everything. Beat Okada.
It's his. I'm telling you, it's his retirement tour.
Well, that's what he said. Yeah.
He's got to win.
Beginning of the end. Yeah, beat Ricky Starks a few times. He's on a roll.
Sure is.
But yeah, great match. And Zack Sabre refused the handshake afterwards, so could happen again. I don't know. We'll see.
Alrighty.
6-man tag. This is crazy. Kenny Omega lost again to Takeshita. This is 3 pay-per-views in a row. Kenny Omega just can't get his break. The Golden Elite, the Golden Lions, the Elite Jericho. Jericho is Elite Jericho and friends. Lost the Don Callis family. Takeshita, Ospreay, Sammy Guevara. Unstoppable Force, apparently.
Not that unstoppable, because Omega got his win on the 4th year Dynamite show.
Well,
Against Kyle Fletcher. And Callis is like, that
but
kid
not
screwed
against
us.
Takeshita. That's the one that matters.
That's true, too.
Yeah, crazy. Kenny Omega just can't seem to get it done anymore. And that, I think, is points for no one. It's got to happen sooner or later. I keep going for Kenny Omega to get the win until he does.
I seen a tweet during the week. Don't know what you think of this. But some fan, he was no one important. He said AEW's not been the same since Omega lost the title. I think he was basically trying to say, you know, but he did. He went on to say it's not been worth watching since. Which I don't agree with that.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah. Well, I just thought it was an interesting point of view.
I wouldn't go that far.
No, I wouldn't really.
Look at this tope here real quick. As they go to picture-in-picture. Side-by-side ad break, as I call it.
Oh, ow.
Yeah. They look gnarly. Fletcher going like head first into the guardrail there. Brian kind of got him a little bit, but it looked like he was favoring his noggin as well, which kind of caught my attention. I didn't see where his head bumped on the rail because it kind of went out of frame. Let's take another look. Yeah, see?
No, he's fine.
He's fine, yeah. Okay.
Cool.
Oh, you know what? His braided hair might have like brushed something there, so that might be what he's grabbing at. Anyway.
Selling. Speaking of Kyle Fletcher, Aussie Open challenging FTR for the tag titles back on the pay-per-view. They said here that Kyle Fletcher is like 6'4" or something. I thought there's no way. There's just no way. He's a little guy. But then sure enough, he was actually a good few inches taller than both FTRs.
Yeah, 6'4". There you go.
He doesn't look it.
He's a very short 6'4".
Yeah. He's taller than he looks. Yeah, I never would have said 6'4". I thought he was a little guy, but actually, no, he's deceptively tall. But he didn't win the tag titles. FTR retained. We all get points. Although only for another week.
Yeah.
They kept him for 6 days or whatever. There you go. And finally, there was a 2 out of 3 falls match for the TNT title. It really was the main event. Darby Allin challenging Christian Cage. That was true. And me and Will both went for Christian. Smootin' Beans went for Darby. It was a 2-1. Always.
Christian in the presser said it was 2-0.
Is that true?
Yeah, no, it was 2-1.
I'm pretty sure it was 2-1.
Wikipedia, and I was like, wait a minute, no, Darby got a fall on him or something like that.
Yeah.
And no, Christian was like, no, 2-1.
He's just lying.
He's just lying.
Christian
Yeah.
just lying.
Yeah. Kind of a surprising outcome there. I wasn't expecting him to do the Nick Wayne turn at that point, but
Nick Wayne turned on Darby Allin. It happened. I
Yeah.
don't really know why, but he did. So Christian, what happened to put Darby out for a while? They took him off on a stretcher. Remember what he was hit with, but they tried to take him out on a stretcher. Christian tore up
I've
the
seen
ring.
the horrible spot he did. Was the,
Oh,
the
steps. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was it. Yeah. So that went
That
wrong a
That
couple of
looked
times.
horrible. That.
And yeah, that was brutal. And as they were carrying him out on the stretcher, Christian pulled the canvas off the ring, exposing the boards.
A Bully Ray move.
A Bully Ray move, classic Bully Ray. And then did a big old splash onto Darby on the stretcher and threw him back in and hit him with a kill switch. And won the match anyway. And then started attacking him again after the bell. Nick Wayne came out, attacked him. Sting came down to make the save. Luchasaurus then tried to, so it was 3-on-1. Just about to hit Sting. Just about to hit Sting with the concerto. When we get a little video package of a guy driving. Guy gets into his car. There's a little drive around.
I love how everything stopped while this video was playing. Like Christian could have just walloped him with the fucking
He
chair.
could have flattened his head, but he decided just to watch this.
That would have been hilarious while the video was playing. We just hear a loud thunk with the chair. Yeah.
I thought it kind of ruined it a little bit because you could obviously see who it was.
Kinda, you saw the back of it, yeah.
The
You
rated
saw
R
back
on
of
the
him.
the rated R on the
It's
road.
rated R on the road, yeah.
That's right, yeah. I think it was just being more of a surprise. It just hit his music.
Yeah,
I don't
probably.
think you needed that bit really.
Wait, you think you know him?
Ha!
I mean, it's Metalingus, and apparently Adam Copeland's really good friends with him.
Yeah.
So that's why he's able to hang on to the music.
Apparently that's at Phoenix as well.
Oh yeah.
Playing it.
Oh, you think? Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
her voice? Oh, right.
Oh shit.
Apparently they did it. They actually recorded it on Edge's phone or something. Yeah, that's how sort of primitive it was. But yeah, I also noticed because you think you know him, or
Mhm.
you
Yeah.
think you know me. I guess that's still copyrighted to WWE.
I guess yeah. They let the trademark to rated R superstar expire, so
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the crazy thing. Like, of all the things, they lost. He's got the music, he's got the nickname, but he's not allowed to say "you think you know me" at the start. That's still ours. You can't have that.
What I just found weird is on jumping a little bit ahead to Dynamite when he come out then, and obviously they can't call him Edge, so he's Adam
Yeah.
Copeland. Come up on the name graphic, come up, rated R superstar Adam Copeland, and his Twitter says Edge rated R.
Yeah,
He needs to change that.
that's happened a few times that they've had old names on there. And every time they say Adam Copeland, in my head I hear "baby." It's too close.
Yeah.
It's just too damn close.
It was kind of weird. Sorry, I'm jumping ahead again to Dynamite, but
No, that's fine.
say, when they were all chatting Adam, he said he's never heard that before. Obviously, they're normally chatting Edge, aren't they? So,
Yeah.
It was kind of weird hearing that, but guess you better get used to it.
yeah.
Yeah, that is AEW's third Adam.
Yeah, they've got a lot of Adams, haven't they?
They have got a lot of Adams. And
It was kind of cool that they got the music. I don't think it would have worked as well if this. I think he said himself in the press conference, didn't he? He didn't want to do it unless they got the music.
he wouldn't have made the jump at all.
I don't think
Like, Edge,
so.
we're offering you $3 million a year, but not unless I've got the music. Not doing it.
I think he's become so sort of associated with that track now, isn't he? It kind of.
I know he loves it, but then he was going to switch it up for the Judgment Day.
That's true. Then again, it was still Alter Bridge.
It was still them, yeah. But he probably could have got them to do another song. Anyway, it was cool. There's obviously the most recognizable thing. And there he was. He came out to save Sting, but posed quite a lot before actually saving Sting. Because you've got to. He teased maybe joining the heels and crushing Sting's head himself, but then hit Dick Wayne instead. And the heels escaped. So, there you go. It looks like we may well be getting a 6-man tag at some point with all of these guys.
Yeah, you'd think so, wouldn't it?
It looked set up for that, to me. So that's point for me, point for Will on Christian. And at the end of that 14-match show, I think it's the longest of the year so far, Will, that was an unfortunate 8 out of 14. Not great. Not your best work. Smooth and Beans both on 10. I win the night on 11. And overall,
you got Give me the number points because I'm gonna fix this later. Oh God, what have I done?
The points going in or the final?
The final point. Sorry.
Final points. Yeah. So 61 matches predicted in total. Beans is in 4th on 42.
42. Okay.
Will on 43.
On 43.
And thanks to that win, that one extra point, we are now tied on 46.
46.
I'm back in it.
Okay.
If I wasn't so honest, I'd have been on 45.
You could have been on 45.
Yeah. Wow. Things are heating up in the AEW side there, I gotta say. I don't think I've ever been this close to the lead in like the 10 years we've been doing this.
Yeah.
For any of the pay-per-view games here. Yeah, I'll try to get everything nice and neat and try to doctor it up by next week when we do the Fastlane review. I didn't know that Beans sent his stuff in. I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. I thought it was just another... He just left us cold, if you will. I don't know. Sorry, Beans, if you're listening. I blame Twitter, personally, because I just...
Beans?
You blame me? Okay, well, that's fair. You can blame him for not being on the show. But I just haven't been checking out on Twitter as much as I used to.
Hashtag blame Beans.
Blame Beans. Alrighty.
We love you, early Beans.
Yes.
Come back soon.
It's just a shame you don't love us anymore.
Yeah. So.
What do we got here? Claudio and Yuta raising the arms of Daniel Bryan. Or, I'm sorry, Bryan Danielson, excuse me. And Danielson's going to be facing Swerve Strickland, #1 contenders match for the TNT Championship. So, let's see what happens.
You're a little bit... Oh, no, you're ahead of me, actually.
Oops, sorry. Also, I don't know why. There's a trios match here. Bullet Club Gold versus Metal Elite, Gravity, and Helico. And, yeah, apparently hockey, an ad for hockey there. This is my wallpaper. Get a shot of that, hold on. There you go. It's just all the motherboards from MSI. I haven't changed it yet. But it does look cool. I was like, alright, this could stick around for a little bit. So, there you go. Should we get on to Fastlane, since we're 25 minutes away from that show from starting?
Yeah, from a 14-match card to a 5-match card.
Yeah, let me re-rack the music. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
from
what's
one
the,
extreme to another.
hey, what's the deal with the 5 matches though? I thought it's usually like 7 or 8 or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's so many video packages.
What's weird as well, they've got they had a contract signed on Raw for Gunther and Tommaso Ciampa. I think everyone assumed it was happening on the show, but apparently it's not. It's happening on Raw.
Oh,
So it's weird why. Apparently, it came out a while ago. Triple H doesn't like packing the cards out. He likes to have like not as many matches, so you'll get the time. Which I get that, but
then these matches got to mean
matches
something.
on the card.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but like the LWO versus the Hurt Locker or the Hurt Business 2.0 doesn't really do it for me. Like that's not, even if I was still within like watching WWE on a regular basis, I would still probably criticize that as being like a match that's not really pay-per-view caliber.
It's not, but it looks like there may be a sort of reason behind it.
Cough, cough, Carlito.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, so on SmackDown last night there was a big brawl and two of the LWO, two of them got injured, but only one of them's actually injured, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So then they did a segment backstage where you see them, they're all worrying about what they're going to do for this match. And then Ray says he's going to make a phone call. But obviously you don't know who he's speaking to or whoever, so the rumour is it's Carlito. So, which basically seems to, as you say, other than that, this match is kind of pointless.
Yeah.
Alright,
yeah.
well, let's kick things off with that one. 6-man tag, LWO.
I think with
Rey
that in
Mysterio,
mind,
Santos
you know what,
Escobar.
LWO? Sorry, I was just going to say, with that in mind, I think it's going to be the LWO for the win.
With LWO.
I also go with the LWO.
Well, this is where not watching the show might not pay off. Because I kind of assumed that Lashley and the Street Profits were like a new thing that they were maybe pushing.
They were, but they also teased the splitting up last week.
Already?
Jesus.
Yeah, kind of. Basically, the Street Profits lost the match, and Lashley got a bit of a mark on with them, and said, "You're too messing about and stuff. You're not ready for the big time. You need to be more ruthless."
Maybe they could be more ruthless tonight then.
So they were still together, but they're still there, but they're showing a little bit of dissension, if you like.
Seems way too soon. Yeah, what the hell? Lashley and the Street Profits. I'll stick with it.
Okay.
Then we have a John Cena match. He's in a tag with LA Knight against the bloodline of Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa.
Indeed.
And Uso and Sikoa. Look, it's a. I hate to say this, but it's a John Cena match, and it's not really big match John here.
No, that's true.
So it wouldn't hurt if the Bloodline decides to get one over. But it's like it's an Uso and Sikoa. That's the thing, you know.
Just going back to it's relevant to this match. Going back to SmackDown last night.
Yeah.
Basically, it ended up in a bit of a brawl between. I think it was Knight and Sikoa was the match.
Uh-huh.
And then Jimmy came out, and then Cena came out, and they had a bit of a brawl, as they do. And then Cody turned up with Jey Uso. So the four of them were sort of facing off, three of them. They were kind of teasing a bit of a 8-man tag at some stage. Yeah, it was quite a good ending. SmackDown actually, it was quite chaotic. But I think they seem to be LA Knight's finally getting this big push. So
Yeah, if it was like the actual Usos or like Roman and Solo, I would be more inclined to go with that than what I'm about to pick, which is probably La Cena.
La Cena, like that.
Yeah.
They were asking. I did see a tweet on WWE's official Twitter. They were asking for suggestions for names for the team. And
It's going to be C-Night, right? It's going to be something that... Yeah.
Someone put hustle, loyalty, respect, night. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
We're just saying words.
Exactly.
How about John Knight?
I'm going to find the tweet actually because there are some absolutely corkingly bad names.
Yeah. La Cena's the best you're gonna get out of those two.
That's not bad actually. Yeah. She's...
Thank you.
But yeah, it does seem to be Knight's time, if you like. So I'm going with Cena and Knight.
Cena and Knight. I will too because it's John Cena. Cena wins.
Yeah, like I said, there's not many John Cena matches. I feel that you know. Hold on, one sec here. Let me shrink this. There we go. Like, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like there's a lot of time left for Cena in WWE, but maybe I'm wrong on that.
I don't know if it's going to be relevant to this or not, but they ran out last night for the season premiere of SmackDown on Friday, whatever the hell that means.
It's a new season, pal.
And they've already announced Reigns is going to be back on, which is his first appearance for about 2 months. I think it's been a long time since he was on. So I don't know whether he's maybe getting involved tonight or something. But
maybe after the match.
Friday. Yeah, maybe.
They'll probably get a shot of him looking stoically at like a backstage monitor or from the locker room or something like that with Raymond or with Heyman holding the title or something like that.
Leave it. Let's move on to we've got three title matches. Start with the tags. Judgment Day, Finn Balor and Damian Priest are defending against Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso, the aforementioned. And yeah, it's Cody, but I don't see it happening. I think Judgment Day retain.
Yeah, Judgment Day retaining for me as well.
Oh, hold on one sec here. Judgment Day. You said Judgment Day for you as well. Hold on one sec. I kind of want to go for Cody and Jay, believe it or not. Mainly because we have this upcoming Titled Tuesday show. And they're really kind of making a big deal out of Cody. Like they could have like a title match or something like that. They're like, who wants to challenge for these?
He's gonna make a major announcement on NXT, whatever that means.
And he can do that while holding a tag title, you know? It is the Judgment. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going for it. Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso. Cody and Jay to spite AEW's Title Tuesday. Oh my god, I can't type. Tuesday show, which is also Tony Khan's birthday. There you go.
There you go. Interesting. Okay. WWE Women's Title. we've got a 3-way Charlotte Flair and Asuka challenging Io Sky. Did they just do a 3-way for this the last show?
I think they did, yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
3 ways for these women's titles.
And Io Sky's the current women's champ, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going for big match Charlotte.
I want to go Io. I think she retains.
Okay. Big match Charlotte. You got Io. I'm also going with Io Sky to retain. Oh, that was the other one. So, Asuka and Charlotte both challenged Bianca Belair. Or was it Asuka? Asuka was the champion, defending against Charlotte and Bianca Belair. And then Io Sky, I guess, cashed in on her afterwards. That was at SummerSlam. Oh, yep. Same old. And then we've got a main event, last man standing match. Rematch here, Rollins and Nakamura for the World Heavyweight Championship. I've got Rollins.
Yeah. Same.
I'm going Nakamura.
Whoa! Whoa! Making it interesting now.
This is his time.
I know what you mean. It's been a while. Rollins has had it for a while, and it's a big stip match. So yeah.
I do like how this is a very
Just gonna line up.
diverse prediction game here. One that's not going to probably help me out by any means, but we'll see. Yeah, wow. That will be that. Let me save that there. Give me just a sec. Real quick, let's go for the thumbs up, thumbs down before Fastlane gets underway here. And I do have the music. Hold on. I don't have the quick way of doing it, but I do have the... There it is. There it is. What do you got for this week?
I can't think of anything.
I will thumbs up to all of the wrestling on the pay-per-view. They're obviously making an effort to do it. And it's so annoying that it's been 20 years since like Kurt Angle and that other guy that we don't talk about did the kind of back and forth grappling, the amateur style wrestling. We don't see it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Even though guys like Dolph Ziggler can do it, he was a fairly high level. Jack Swagger was a fairly high level wrestler. Xavier Woods was, and various others over the years, but they just don't do it anymore. It doesn't happen anymore. It's pretty cool to see, and especially guys that we don't usually see doing it can do it, and it's it's missing in today's wrestling. What have you got? Oh yeah,
Dynamite's anniversary show, 4th year anniversary show, kind of being a dud. And also with audio problems. Once again. 0 days. I really do. I should make that a graphic. Like, this company has gone 0 days without having audio troubles. Oh, speaking of TweetDeck, there we go. What else? Thumbs up probably going to... oh, jeez. Probably... Oh, you know what? Here's a good one. Juice Robinson, who just got tossed out of the ring on Collision just now, having a rock hard taint. And letting everyone know about it. How about it? Oh. I think you can say taint on YouTube, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't see why not.
Yeah. Okay. Just making sure. Sorry.
I'm gonna thumbs down everyone referring to everything as their era.
No.
Every wrestler says it's my era.
Yeah.
I don't need the Adam Copeland era or the Rated R era or whatever. It's already so many other eras. Use a different phrase.
That's very valid.
Yeah, no, you're right.
I think so.
I generally can't think of anything.
I don't know. Also, I'll give a thumbs up to Collision having an announce table break spot. At the start of the show, I don't know. Let alone
So,
in general. Sorry.
He's just done his predictions.
Wow! He must be listening to the show.
Oh yeah. So he can do his predictions, but he can't sign up for the show.
You can't just.
I don't know. There was a bit on SmackDown last night which the internet has jumped all over, thinking it's a tease of some sort. On SmackDown, Corey Graves said something that apparently CM Punk said years ago.
No, he said it on in AEW.
It was in Ring of Honor, wasn't it?
Well, that too, I guess.
He said-
Sure.
Corey Graves said the greatest trick the devil ever pulled was making the world forget that he existed. And apparently this is something Punk said in a promo in Ring of Honor in 2005. So everyone said, oh, you know, it's a tease, he's coming, he's back. Then someone's also suggested, and I think Corey himself has since suggested, it's actually a line from The Usual Suspects.
Well, it's based on the line from The Usual Suspects.
Yeah. Which I've never actually seen. But...
The line from the film was the greatest trick the devil ever pulled was making people think he didn't exist, or convincing people that he didn't exist.
Right.
Yeah.
So now, if Punk had said making people forget that he exists,
Yeah.
either he misquoted or he was trying to make some kind of point. And it does mean that if he was quoting that wrong version, then it probably was a Punk reference. Apparently, a lot of people expect Punk to come back at Survivor Series.
Well, it seems to be pointing that way, doesn't it? Because since everyone's just thinking like it's in Chicago.
It's in Chicago, yeah.
Yeah.
It's happening, but
That kind of has to be a thumbs down on it. Punk coming back at Survivor Series. I can't see him ever working in WWE again. He might do it. He might go there. I just think it'd be a really bad move for everyone involved. I'd kind of like to see it though.
I'd like to see it.
I'd like to see it. I'd like to see what he says, and you know, it'll be fun for a while. But it seems like a bad move.
I don't know. Like I say, I think his issue was all with Vince, wasn't it? So if he's not in the picture as much anymore,
I don't know if he was too happy with Triple H either. Though.
Doofus son-in-law.
The Doofus son-in-law.
I don't know. I think Triple H. Obviously, I don't know the man, so I don't know. But he seems to be a bit more sort of willing to let things go. Maybe I don't know.
I would have said the opposite. Vince would always let things go
Think so?
for you know to make money. Triple H, not sure. Maybe.
Yeah.
Anything for
Yeah, Vince would work with everyone. Vince worked with Warrior again, and China, and Sable, and not China, Sable, and various people. Worked with Bret Hart, obviously. Yeah.
That's true.
Do you have a thumbs down, Will?
Thumbs down. Thumbs down. I generally can't think of anything. There probably is something, but I just can't think of it now.
Gotcha. Yeah, okay. I mean, we can just leave with Jeff Jarrett in the box if you want.
We'll go with Jeff Jarrett, yeah.
Alrighty.
It's always a good fallback, isn't it?
Perfect.
Not even on TV, but still.
Thumbs down. Alrighty. Well, that should do it for this week. Let's do one last check-in before we go with Collision. Let's see. Jay White versus Hangman Adam Page on Title Tuesday edition of Dynamite this upcoming Tuesday. He's still holding MJF's Triple B, the Big Burberry belt.
Speaking of Title Tuesday, we mentioned it ourselves before the show, but we've not mentioned it on the show. Obviously, with it being Title Tuesday, as you say, they're going to be going head to head with NXT. To which they've pretty much stacked NXT.
Oh, there's that stair spot just now in that video package. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. So we've got Cena appearing in the corner of Carmelo Hayes in his match against Braun Breaker. Who will have Paul Heyman in his corner. What else was happening? Cody Rhodes is making a special announcement. What else? Oscar's in a match with, I can't remember who. Roxanne, I think it was. And then last night on SmackDown, they aired a trailer for the whole thing, and then right at the very end, you heard The Undertaker's gong.
Ha!
So it seems The Undertaker's going to be on the show as well. The Undertaker in NXT is just crazy.
I can't remember the last time they tried to stack an NXT show like this.
Well, exactly.
You know?
There's I don't know if people call it WrestleMania Tuesday. It's pretty much
Yeah. Also,
WrestleMania card.
there's Chuck's motorbike over here now.
Fastlane?
Fastlane, yeah. Perfect.
Speaking of Fastlane, I've just seen they've got strangely, they've got 2 racing cars, or the racing the Indy cars being there in Indianapolis.
Oh, nice.
On the stage.
Let's see if I can pull that up here.
Just the first. What's the word? First real set they've had for a long time, I think. It's not a real set, really.
Let's see.
Yeah, there's got 2. Right by the entranceway, there's 2 cars.
Well, if they get a shot of it, let's see. Hold on.
You get it right at the start if you can.
Right at the start. Oh, okay. Hold on.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. Oh my god. Oh, oh, there we go. Hold on. Let me close the chat. And then. Yeah, this is what it looks like. Yeah, this looks pretty cool. I mean, it's still kind of the same curved Titantron.
Oh, same thing. Yeah.
But they just have like a couple Indy cars right there.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Which say they're in Indianapolis, so that does kind of make sense.
Yeah.
There's also if you put it here, right there.
Oh, yep. Sorry.
I
Yeah.
didn't tell you it was coming. There's some. I know it's. I didn't see it. It's the other ring post, but there was some sort of weird checkered flag by the announce table. But no, it's the ring post.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Alrighty. Well, we're gonna get out of here. Hopefully, we'll be back next week with Beans and see why he's ducking us.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'll probably tune into Fastlane here just to see what's been up. I haven't checked out a WWE pay-per-view in a hot minute, I guess. I don't know if I'll tweet about it, but I'll definitely have it on as like background noise. I'll check out Collision later if I remember. And with that, we'll see you next week. Have a great one, everybody. Enjoy the shows, and we'll see you who comes out on top on the Fastlane prediction game. Take care, everybody. Good night.